Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps issue 50 sees Hal and Tomar-2's explosive fight continue as the Lantern Corps, led by John Stewart, push back the Darkstars above their own base. Tomar-2 says that he didn't want to fight and hoped Hal would understand the Darkstar ways, and Hal tells him there is no justice in what the Darkstars stand for, since it is just murder. Hal beats Tomar down, saying if a person sees enough evil, they can't help having thoughts like Tomar's, but he chooses a better path that still is there for Tomar to follow. Tomar isn't interested in following, blasting Hal and telling him Goldface and Romat Rue were both killers and they will never murder again because of what he did. Tomar begins to choke Hal, telling him the only truth is life and death and the only way Hal will live is to kill him, but Tomar knows he won't since his will is too strong and his way of solving crime doesn't get the job done. The lanterns in space begin to tire and Guy suggests that maybe they open up their no-kill order to defeat the Darkstars, but John says the order stands. John says that they are fighting for the whole universe and it's up to them to show every world that they can have justice without killing. Hal's life begins to drain as Tomar continues to choke him out, but he uses a construct to free himself, allowing him to catch his breath, asking Tomar if killing Romat and Goldface made him feel any better, but he knows it didn't because he let Tomar raise death at Goldface's hands, kill the man he should have been, and deep down he's still a scared little child who lost his father. Tomar is enraged with Hal's words, beating on him and saying Tomar Ray was taken from him and demands to know how Hal accepts his own father's death and doesn't he want to make someone else pay for it. Hal launches a will-powered attack at Tomar, saying that his father's death made him who he is today and because it made him hold tight onto the parts that he was lucky enough to have of him. Above, Zod becomes bored with not killing Darkstars, proclaiming there will be no more prisoners on the battlefield. John and the others surround him, telling him to stand down, but Zod tells them it's time he assumed command. Hal contacts Hector, telling him to drop his psionic shields on the controllers as he powers up all his will, transforming again into pure willpower. Hal says the last time he became pure will, he blew up Warworld and he's just about to do it again. Exploding in a bright green light, the Darkstar's mantles are destroyed, allowing John and the others to scoop up the mantle users and arrest them, saving them from choking in the vacuum of space. Hal recovers from the explosion, finding Tomar crying about what he has done. He asks Hal how he can go on, and Hal says that he needs to serve his time in prison and become a better man. Zod smashes through the building, looking to exact revenge on Tomar-2 for his father's negligence in defending Krypton from its destruction. Hal defends Tomar, but the boy picks up a Darkstar gauntlet, saying no one else dies because of him. Blasting himself, Tomar-2 kills himself, angering Zod, who is left now without a way to avenge his homeworld. The dying Tomar tells Hal not to mourn for him as he deserved lethal justice, as is the Darkstar way. He hopes that Hal, however, will tell the others that his end was good. Hal takes Tomar's body up to the other Lanterns, who are celebrating their victory, and Hal says that they didn't save everyone, but Tomar-2 died a better man. Later on Mogo, Soma Lee wakens excitedly, donning her ring and exclaiming today is the day as John stands before the Guardians, reporting the Darkstars have been returned to their native homeworlds to stand trial, and the controllers are all in comas, and when they awaken they too will stand trial. The Guardians say word is spreading of the Lanterns' heroism and there is hope for the future and for the Green Lantern Corps. They say John has been guiding the Lanterns from Sinestro's law to the Darkstar's rise, and the honor of leading the new ring ceremony is his. Meeting with the entire Lantern Corps, John delivers his speech, proclaiming that they are a family and the bond they have never broke under the weight of multiple threats like the Darkstars. He also reveals the family is going to get even bigger as he releases thousands of new Green Lantern rings out into the universe to find new members. As Guy tries to set one final drinking marathon before the new recruits arrive, Hal heads home, knocking on Carol Ferris's door and kissing the woman he loves. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps issue 50 marks the end of the series and the end of Robert Venditti's huge 6-year, 85+ issue run on Green Lantern by bringing the series full circle and being a total love letter to the power of will and how against insurmountable odds it always triumphs. I love the book, always gave the spotlight to other characters as well, and did a good job building on John, Guy, Kyle, the Guardians, and many other characters that were introduced and played a huge part in this book's story. The final arc involving the Darkstars was absolutely fantastic, and it's going to be a tough follow-on with Grant Morrison's upcoming Green Lanterns book, especially with the final pages of this book giving fans everything they ever wanted in the book. I'm going to give this issue a 9.5 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.